Hello and welcome to Readings with Christy. I am just getting myself sorted. Busy time of the night, right? So trying to do kids and dinner and yeah, trying to get everything done. So I'm a few minutes late. Just going to, oh no, it's okay, I can use this. So we're going to get some readings done. So when you're jumping on, when you're jumping on, let me know where you're from. Say hello. Oh, okay. Let's set you up. All right, bear with me a second. Hey, Sally. Hey, Brenda. Hi, guys. Keep saying hello. I'm just going to pop some incense on. It always helps just build the energy, and then we'll get stuck into some readings. Hey, Helen. Hey, Rosina. All right, let's get this party started. Come on. Just lighting up the incense, so... Okay, hello. Hey, Jane. Hey, Katrina. I'm just going to sit you guys up because I feel like I'm looking downwards, so let's do that. That's better. Hey, B. Hey, Misty. Tracy, Krista, Tracy again. Lots of Tracys. I always have a lot of Tracys on my readings. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I've just got... hey, Tony from Brisbane and Helen from South Australia. Hello. So feel free to ask questions, but please know that I don't always get to see the comments the way you do. Sometimes I look back and I see comments that I haven't even seen when I was doing the reading. So please keep trying if you're not getting a reading. I do try to get to as many as possible, but obviously being time restrained, we don't always get that each week. So please keep trying. Don't get upset. Everybody gets their reading in good time. And I do try and mix it up so that it's different people getting a reading. If the same people are jumping on, I want to sort of make sure that it's not just, you know, the same people. So we sort of mix it up and I just go to whoever I'm drawn. And that's usually who requires a reading the most. So yeah. All right, Nicola, you wanted a reading? The unicorn ones. Hey, from Mansfield, awesome. So I'm just going to pin your... Oh, wrong comment. Whoops. That's better. So you wanted a reading the other day, but you missed me. I missed you too, Nicola. No, I'm joking. And wanted a reading with the cards. So you want the unicorn cards. Okay, so I can do that. These are the unicorn cards. So just for those that don't know me, so my name's Christy and I'm a psychic medium healer. I do lots of different things, access bars, Reiki, hand analysis, lots of different modalities you learn along the way, which is always fun. And I definitely bring it into my practice and help people with all of the gifts that I've been given. So very blessed and very grateful. I am probably most known for my healings and my readings. They are too, but I also, the other thing that I'm probably, people connect with me for is, you know, connecting with spirit, so mediumship, and missed you more. So yeah, so it's, you know, it's always a lovely thing to be able to connect people with their loved ones that may have passed on. But unfortunately, in this time restraint, sometimes it comes through, but yeah, I definitely don't always bring it through just because of time. So if you want more of that, then please feel free. If you haven't already joined my page, it's a group. There is a page and there is a group, but the page I'm not really active on. But the closed group I definitely am. So please click to join, and when I hop off here, I will approve you. And it's called Clarify My Journey. So it's just everything spiritual. It's just a nice page with some really great people on there. It's not a big page, just a little group. And we do lots of things like workshops and, anything spiritual, and we have conversations in there, and it's really cool. So, yeah, and you can do distant healings. You can do face-to-face healings. There's so many different things you can do. I've been working every day for the last few weeks, and obviously several clients a day, and my throat is actually sore today. I feel like all I do is talk doing readings at the moment, so which is good, but it definitely has left my throat a bit scratchy. So excuse me if I need to take a few drink breaks, but overall we'll get some readings done. So I won't keep you waiting too much, Nicola. I just wanted to explain that, if you can join the page, I would love you to be there. I know people on this page, the spiritual directories, great group of people. So I'd love for you to join my page as well, and receive guidance from there also. Okay, as I say, it's called Clarify My Journey. Oops. Oh gosh, that's why. I've put them on a deck of cards, but they've slipped. Clarify My Journey is the name of the group. There we go, that's better. Okay, hopefully that'll, no, maybe not. Why is it not sitting? Sit nice, sit nice. Oh my goodness, does not want to play nice at all. I'm going to put you there, Crystal there to hold it. Yay, okay, awesome. All right, so let's go, Nicola. Let's see what comes up for you. Nicola, what does Nicola need to know tonight? Nicola. Okay. All right, Miss Nicola. You got beloved, so it's time to prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning into your relationship, and believe that you are lovable. And the other card you got is courage. So you are completely safe. Fear is just an illusion. We create this illusion. It's just what we've been conditioned as a child. Don't do that, you'll fall. Don't do that, you'll trip. Don't run too fast. We create and instill fear. Not necessarily on purpose or intentionally, but yeah, we're born to sort of accept fear as a, mechanism to cope and to restrict us in certain ways. So just know that fear is an illusion. So if you're telling yourself stories in your head, if you're making stories happen before they actually occur, or if you want to try and know as much information as possible, and so the story is created in your head, that is just your fear. It's just that fear of moving forward. So just remember, it's an illusion. So when it comes up, it is an illusion. And it says it's really time to set strong boundaries. So either for one person or several around you, that it's really important that you set your boundaries, and that you understand, you do have the courage to do that. You don't have to upset anybody, but you definitely have to take a step back, or at least observe what's going on around you. I feel like someone's going to be getting a new car soon as well. They're in particular talking about someone with a black car. I don't know if that's a new car or they're referencing somebody. They're telling me all little bits and pieces. And also somebody has a thyroid issue as well, Nicola. They're pointing to the throat. So the throat usually is my indication for a thyroid, but it can just be throat. So just be on awareness that that may crop up for you or someone close to you. But yeah, prepare for your life partner. So if people are in a relationship and this comes up, it's about preparing for that next step. Like it might be buying a house or getting engaged or moving out, things like that. If you're not in a relationship, this card means that someone is on their way. So, open arms, but make sure you're doing the things that you want to do. So I want to say there's plenty for you to do before you have to, think about that just now. So I want to say keep moving forward in regards to looking after you. Okay, that's what's going to be important at the moment. And I feel like because you absorb a lot of energy from others, you may feel really depleted in energy. I want to say watch around migraines and tummy. This is really, I'd say just really look after yourself. You might be someone who somebody who automatically absorbs energy. This is why it's so important to have your boundaries around you. One of the things that I do, if somebody's talking to me and they are talking negatively or telling me a story where they're, quite down and out and it's not really high vibe sort of stuff and they're quite negative about things, or they're talking badly about people, or feeling badly about themselves, that sort of thing, I put my tongue to the roof of my mouth. It's actually a mechanism apparently, and it works for me, and it stops the energy from being absorbed into our body. So I sit there and I go, Now you're all going to be watching if I do that. It really does work. So it just stops you from absorbing someone else's energy, because I don't feel like the energy you're holding is actually yours. I think you've taken on a lot for someone else or others, maybe more than one person, but especially one in particular. You're a nurturing sort of soul, but you've got to start nurturing self now. It's not time for everyone else. It's really important to come back to the root of what needs to be looked after, and that is you, my dear. So Nicola, watch who you spend your time with, watch who you focus your energy on. Know that you have good people around you, but also notice there might be some people you want to step back from a little. So but I hope that helps you, Nicola, and I hope you can take away a little something out of that, and hopefully you can find some clarity within the message that was given. So thank you very much. All right. Awesome, Nicola. Thank you for joining my page. I appreciate it, and you're very welcome. I also want to say, I don't know if this is for you, Nicola. Do you know someone who's either their blood count's down, or there's something about... I feel like someone's going pale. I don't know if this is for you or someone close to you, but it's like someone's going pale, and I don't know if they're dizzy or they just don't feel right in their body, but I felt really off balance. So I'm not sure if you know someone that's going through that at the moment, but I definitely felt it in someone's energy. So, and because I'm still reading for you, I'm assuming it is for you or someone close to you. So yeah, just let me know if that makes any sense to you. There's something about, feeling like the blood's being drained from you, that sort of feeling. So just let me know. Okay, so, you're not feeling the best. Okay, all right, awesome. Well, not awesome, but I'm glad you can recognize who it's for. Okay, so yeah, right. Well, I hope you're feeling better, and after this live, I will send some much needed healing energy your way. To everyone that's on here, I will try and send it to. Thank you, Hope. Yes, I've chopped all my hair off. So, it's actually purple. It's got like I don't know if you can see, but amongst all my greys, but it's actually purple. And when it's dark, you see it all through my hair, but when it's light, it's like goes really blonde. It's a little bit tricky, but I wanted a little bit of color in my hair, a little bit of zhuzh. Never hurts anyone. All right, I want to go to Nicole Dunton. No, not the toner. We actually put a purple through it. It was just I usually use Fanola, so I usually do. I'm not shy of having purple hair at times. But no, this was just a washout, just 8 washes and it's out or whatever. So I was debating between pink and purple, and I went purple. So I'll do pink next time. But thank you for noticing. I appreciate it, Miss Hope. Oh, I've pressed Hope instead of... I'm sorry, Hope. I must need to do a reading for you as well. But I wanted to do Nicole Dunton. So when I click on it to pin it, they go up, and then it ends up being on someone else. So I do apologise. My phone's going to... Oh my goodness. I have to get something else to hold it, I think. That's just annoying. I'm so sorry. Okay, so who are we doing? Nicole Dunton. All right. Nicole. Very practical brain, Nicole. You got a very practical brain, like loves organization, loves everything to have its place, love that practical mind, things planned out, like, you know, like things, you know, a certain way for sure. I don't know if that's you or someone close to you, Nicole, but definitely the vibe that I'm getting, like everything sort of has its place sitting. So that's definitely coming through for you or someone close to you. So the two cards that you got is the Lovers card, which is Archangel Raphael, and it says intimate relationships need a little bit of attention. So this can be romantic, it can be friendships, it can be family, but it really is concentrating on that you know, relationship sector. It says carefully weigh up your decisions. You have big decisions to make. Good health is on its way. So if somebody's been ill or not been feeling themselves, this card's really sort of saying, you know, there is good health on its way, which is great. But yeah, work on relationships, you know, make sure, you know, if you feel a bit off in a relationship, or you know, you haven't spoke to someone in a while, whatever it may be, it's just a case of reminding you to connect back in with that person. Intimate relationships are going to need some focus, so it's going to be someone really close to you. And weigh up your decisions carefully, because there's a big decision there that's going to need to be made in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, be aware of that. The next one is the 10 of Earth, so a very happy family life, financial security, and finding the magic in the little things in life. I don't know if you know someone, Nicole. Oh, I don't know where you are though, actually. I can't say that. Oh, wait. So what this is saying is, you know, family means everything to you. It's really important to have your family around, and, you know, you never get sick of having them around you. So it's like really, you know, a great place for you to be in emotionally, you know, in so many ways. It's just great for you to be, and you're just so happy around family, which is awesome. Great support network for others, really caring and kind, but really down to earth as well. Like it's, you know, you need to do it sort of thing. And that's the sort of attitude that you hold. Financial security. So this means either an investment, so like an investment property, or investing in something wise. It's about investing money and having a return back for that. So I don't know how that is, because I'm not reading properly for you, just pulling a couple of cards, but it's definitely telling you if there's something that comes up that you want to invest in, as long as you're getting the return, it's well worth it. So there's some sort of form of security. So it could be purchase of a house, it could be purchase of an investment property. You know, I don't know what else there could be, but there's lots of different things we can put our money into and receive a return in it down the track. And then it just says finding the magic in the little things. So it's really about, you know, just staying in gratefulness of all of the stuff you've got around you. This is about the little things. It doesn't mean you have to have a 5-star hotel, you know, in order, although they're nice, and I wouldn't say no. I would just say that you don't need to have that in order for you to be happy or to enjoy your time. It really is just finding the magic in, you know, nature itself, and, you know, people, and, you know, just being in the joy of what you've got around you. The 10 is all about new beginnings. So there is something about movement for the current situation. And the 10, you know, it really does break it down to being all about new beginnings, new starts, and some really happy outcomes. So I think you've got some great cards there, Nicole. And I think that, yeah, you'll be very blessed to know that they're there. I also want to say, oh, no, I don't think that's for you. No. Oh, there's a sweet old lady that's coming through. I'm not sure if she's for you, but she just keeps saying it's Nan. It's Nan. She's got curly hair, white cardigan on. Show me more of yourself. Come on. She just keeps saying it's Nan. It's Nan. Like, she's so sweet. So interesting. But anyway, Nicole, I'm not sure if that's for you or someone else, but there's someone trying to come through anyway. But hopefully you can take that message and you can really sort of, you know, find some clarity in that message and take whatever you need to take away from it. So, yeah, please know that it was a pleasure reading for you, and thank you very much. Okay, so, right, who else? I'll try and bring some more information. I'm not sure whose Nan it was, love. She just kept saying, hello, dear, Nan, it's Nan here. It's Nan. So let her know it's Nan. That's all I kept hearing. So I'm not really sure. I'm asking her to give me something else. That's, you know, not enough in this scenario when you've got like, you know, 50 people online or whatever. It definitely makes it hard. So I need a bit more specific information. So let me know how you found that, Nicole. Let me know what you think. Yeah, any feedback is much appreciated. Okay. Tam McAuliffe, are you still here? Let me know if you're still here, lovely. And I will do a reading for you. Okay. Oh, it could have been your Nan as well, could it? Nicole? Awesome. Okay. Did you take away a little bit of clarity from the reading, Nicole? Just always interested to see what people take away from it, that's all. All right, Tam McAuliffe, are you still here? I might just go to someone else while we're waiting. Oh, you are there, Tam. Awesome. Okay. Excellent. All right. So, Tam McAuliffe, let's do a card for you, lovely. All right. Well, thank you for all the stars, guys. That's awesome. Really, really appreciate it. Yes, keep reminding me, Hope. I will get back to doing a reading for you, lovely. Thanks, Nicole. Thanks for your feedback. Always appreciate it. Much appreciated. I also want to say I feel like someone's, I don't know if they've just got engaged or got married. They're talking about someone either renewing vows or getting married, or there's something about making a big deal about which I guess it is a big deal, and also about someone being extremely creative. So they're saying create more. So yeah, quite interesting there. Tam, let's see what comes up for you. All right, so Miss Tam McAuliffe, let's see what comes up for you. I got the Two of Water, a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness and the positive resolution to any conflicts around you. So this can be, you know, conflicts that you're within. It can be conflicts that are around you. It can be, you know, family matters, friends, whatever it can be. It doesn't really matter. It's just saying there's resolution coming, which is always a great you know, ending to any situation like this. So, and it's saying, you know, a relationship that continues to grow closer. Usually this is romantic, but it can be a platonic relationship, such as a close friend, or someone you've just met that you want to get closer to. But either way, relationships are really important to you and you value them and you're very loyal. It tells me that there's a need for forgiveness for someone though as well. So I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but it definitely says forgiveness is required. Not in order to condone anything, but in order to release something from the past for you and your body. The next one is the Queen of Earth. So it tells me you're very thoughtful, you're creative, you're warm, you're sensible. It says, make time for those around you that you care about. Take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So it's not getting frustrated or upset about things. It's just, going with the flow more. I want to say the beach is going to be a great place for you to go just to desensitize your emotions. Sorry, I just seen people. I thought we had a troll on. Sorry, I just seen people replying to people, and I'm like, oh, what's happening? But yeah, this is just about desensitizing. So you might feel quite sensitive at times, and it's just saying the beach is a really great way, or even in the shower, a really great way to wash it away with water. And this is saying, just make more time for those that you love. Just make sure that you're not isolating yourself, or you're not, if you get invited to something or you want to do something, it's about really going and saying, yep, you know what, I'm really going to go do that. It's saying that you are emotional, but you don't always show it. People don't always get to see that side of you, and they don't really get to see how deep it actually goes in. So, those emotions are quite deeply sunk in there, and it's just about bringing those relationships closer, making sure you have connection, because if you don't have connection, it will make you feel quite resentful. So we can sort of become a bit frustrated by that. So, just work really well. I want to pull one of these for you. And it says bittersweet. So things are a little bittersweet. So, and it's got isolation as well. So basically the things that I was talking about, Tam. So really don't keep yourself in isolation, but make sure you have time out. Okay. So it's all about balance. Bittersweet. Everything may not have panned out how you thought it would, but it's still all good. So, work with what you need to work with. What else are we doing here? Yeah, so there you go. Thanks very much, Tam. Let me know how you found that. And I want to say I don't know if somebody's been looking after a motherly figure, or there's a motherly figure in spirit. They've just shown me a picture of a lady that's been in bed. Interesting. I'm not sure if that's for you, Tam, but that just came through as well. They're just very blasé today, showing me like... just pictures of things. I'm glad it made so much sense. Thanks so much, Tam, for your feedback. As I say, always appreciate it. Okay, so Julie Stokes, whether or actually, I'll do Julie, and then I'm going to do Hope next, because I promised Hope I would do that. So I'm not forgetting you, Hope, but just keep reminding me too. Okay, I would love a card, please, on whether I will find a partner. Okay, Julie. I feel like I want to say there's a need to go out. I don't know. Have you been thinking about going around Australia, or was that a plan in the past, or do you know someone that wants to go around Australia? They're showing me like a map of Australia. So I don't know if they're showing me that's where you'll meet somebody special, or whether that's what you are planning on doing and that's how you meet someone special. So I'm really not sure what they're showing me, but as I say, they just show me a map and they have things marked out on that map. So, really important to sort of just take note of that, Julie. I would say anything's possible, but make sure you're doing what you can do from your end. So if we're staying in our houses and we're not really socializing or getting out there to meet new people, then obviously, it makes it a lot harder to achieve what we want. So it's really time to sort of, I want to say, get your glad rags on and go out for a little bit, or even just some lunches or whatever you want to do. They're just saying you've got a lot of freedom to be able to go and do these things if you choose. I want the best for you, Dal. I want the best for you, love. I want the best for you, Dal. Interesting. Someone's talking to me. I'm just going to turn the light on. I might just open this up a bit more, actually. Make it a bit lighter. That's better. I can read. Okay, so it says a new person enters your life. How's that, Julie? We asked about if someone's coming, and the first card is emotion, and it says a new person enters your life. So fantastic news, and it says a relationship begins a new phase or a new start. Heightened psychic ability. So it's saying, really tune into that psychic ability that you have. You may not feel like it's as heightened as what you'd like, or it's not giving you everything you need, but I would say keep an awareness of what you're doing. Really understand that. I want to say you're the shark in the ocean. I feel like I want to say you've got to have more belief in yourself and more confidence about what you're able to give. So yeah, it's like that. It's like I want to say, you're like a volcano. It's like that, like, don't forget who you are. Like, the core of who you are is hot and, you know, sensual and beautiful and fun and exciting, and, you know, just don't lose sight of that. You know, as we get older, we all sort of, you know, lose our, you know, when it says Stella got her groove back sort of thing, same sort of thing, right? So it's just time for Julie to get her groove back. The next one is 4 of Fire. So it says contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So yeah, you really, you do like your creature comforts, and, you know, you do like home life, and you do like to, you know, be around what you know, and that's sort of like that comfort zone I was talking about. But it says that peace brings you a lot of abundance, and, you know, those quiet times are very necessary. So I'm not saying go out and do everything all at once, but I am saying try to have, you know, balance it all out, I guess. And a happy home life, you're good. And a successful completion of a project. So something's just been completed, or it will be just getting completed very shortly. They're saying something is coming to an end, and it's a project that it feels like it's very heart-centered, it's very meaningful. So whether this has happened just recently or it's going to happen, but it's definitely in your cards. It says you're extremely passionate. When you want to do something, you get it done. You don't waste any time. It's like, let's get it done now. Let's do it. So yeah, just keep that passion and fire in your belly. And I think that you've got a lot of exciting things to come, but also don't forget, you know, sometimes we have to put in a little bit of work there too. So it doesn't all just roll onto us and we, you know, walks on our doorstep, unfortunately. But yeah, go out and get what you want and just have some fun whilst doing it, Julie. You know, don't get too caught up in, oh, there we go. Yeah, don't get too caught up in the hows, whys or whens. Just go with the flow. That's what I want to say. Go with the flow, Julie. And I don't know, do you have a male around you, either like an uncle, father figure, grandfather, anyone that would say, I just want the best for you, love, or I just want the best for you, doll? That's what just came through, but I'm not sure if that's for you, Julie, but they're just giving me bits and pieces tonight, so it's wonderful, especially when you got, you know, 50, 60 people on, you're like, that could be anyone. So, Nanny Teach. Oh my God, I just had one through that said Nan. I wonder if that was you, but it said Nan's here, so no, I don't think so. I want to say Nan, so she's so funny. Like, it's like you have to tell her 3 or 4 times before she gets it. It's beautiful. And then I've got an older gentleman here going, I just want the best for you, love. I just want the best for you, doll. It's, yeah, I can't remember what he said, but it was something along those lines, and it was just beautiful. He just genuinely, you know, has a big heart. And yeah, he just wants the best for either his daughter or granddaughter or niece, whatever it is. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, I love that. Well, you know what? I'm going to do you. Is it, how do I pronounce that now? Is it Mikel? Michelle, Mikel? I'm terrible at pronunciation, so I do apologize. Debbie, I don't do health or medical ones if it's something big or serious, but I want to say they did give me the answer, so I will give it to you, which is yes, but it's not as big as what you think. So there definitely is a procedure, but not as big as what you think. So, yeah. Is it Michelle or Miquel? Oh, I'm just going to call you Miss Southam. Is that okay? Miss Southam? Oh, thank you, Julie. Oh, that's your grandfather. Awesome. Beautiful. Thank you so much for your clarification. Yes, I've got hope in my sights. Got her. I won't forget. Don't worry. Still got another 20 minutes or something. Oh, I got it right. Probably about the 20th time I said it, wasn't it? Like, is it Michelle? Just going to call you Beautiful M. Yeah, how's that? All right. All right, Miss Beautiful M, let's see what comes through for you. I'm going to say Michelle. Okay, so first one you got is strength. So it says you're extremely intuitive. You know, it's really about great inner strength is within you. Please don't forget that. So if something's been getting you down or someone, excuse me, it's a really great time to remember how much inner strength you've had to get you to where you are now. It says release any harsh judgments that you may have on yourself or even on others. I'm not saying you're a judgmental person, but sometimes we hold on to things from the past that we don't need to. And sometimes they can be judgments, even though we don't think they are. So it's just saying, let go of any harsh emotions that you might be carrying through from past stuff into the future. It's saying forgiveness and compassion is needed, and especially for you. It's like listening to your body. Your body's so sensitive to energy, and yet I feel like I want to say to you, please start listening to it much more. You are actually like a beacon of light, is what I want to say, beautiful Em. It's just saying that, you've got this, and the strength that you have to get through. You land on your feet, you get things done, you make no apologies for it. It's just, I've got to get it done. I'm done. I'm doing it. And then you've got the Ten of Earth. It says a very happy family life, financial security is upon you, and finding the magic in the little things in life. Okay. And the other one is the Emperor. So it's the number 4. So the number 4 to me is all about communication. It's about backing yourself. It's about belief. It's about talking about your beliefs and values and who you are to the core of, what other people see and what you are, making sure they marry up. But this is really saying, your smile can light up a room. You have great energy about you, especially when you're within your energy, right? So it's saying, organization and logic, structure and discipline and leadership. They are the things that make you work the best. You are a born leader. You are not meant to work for other people. You are meant to be your own boss. You can learn off others, but you cannot expect to work for someone for the rest of your life and expect to be happy. It's just probably not gonna work. So you need to learn in order to step out on your own. And I want to say, that the stage is clear. That's what I want to say. The stage is clear for you. And it's saying, you work best with organization and logic. Like chaos and that, it's not working. So make sure you've got organization and logic. Make sure you've got lists. Make sure you write things down. Don't try and keep it up in here. And structure and discipline, but don't be too hard on yourself. That's what I want to say. You're a people person. Make sure you stay around people. If you don't, you will, feel the energy of that, and it won't be very nice for you to feel. You need to be around, around good people. And I want to say good, wholesome food as well. So yeah, they just showed me like all this different really nice food, but it was like healthy stuff. So I don't know if you do eat healthy or you need to eat a little bit more healthier, but they're definitely showing me that as well. I want to say, I don't know if you do already carry crystals in your car, but they are asking you to put a couple of crystals in your car, or know that the crystals in your car exude an energy that is actually really great for you, because you spend time in your car, probably spend a lot of time in your car at times. So it's really good to have that crystal protection energy around you. I don't mean in the way of car accidents or anything like that. I mean to stabilize your energy, because unfortunately you're very sensitive. So when you feel something, you feel it quite deeply. It's hard to mask it or to try and get on with things. It's like, you sort of need to sort it out before you can move forward. But know that you're a great energy, know that you've got a lot to bring to this world, and it's like they've just sort of moved everything off the stage and said, there you go, it's yours. So don't be afraid to do that. I don't know if you sing or it's music, but they're also bringing up music or singing needs to be, brought out of you a little bit more, or doing it a little bit more, like listening to music a little bit more. But definitely something like that. It definitely the vibrations definitely balance and tune into the frequencies of your energy, and it does make you feel a lot better once you do that. So I hope that makes sense, Miss Beautiful M. I really do hope it does. And it's been a pleasure reading for you. Thank you for letting me read for you. Okay, Miss Hope and Miss Carrie Burgess, you've been putting your comments in. It'd be a shame if I didn't do one for you as well. Where have you gone, Hope? You've gone. I can't see you. Okay. Pete Briggs, are you still there as well? I can't pin a comment from you, Hope. Let me do Pete quickly, and Hope, if you can just comment so I can actually pin it. Yeah, that would be great. Thank you. Oh, all right. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, so Pete, are you still there by any chance? If not, I will go straight to Hope because I've just seen one message from Hope. Let me know if you do want a reading, Pete, just quickly. It's hard when there's a delay. It's like, you know, you can't type quick enough and it can't get to me quick enough. It's like, all right, Miss Hope, let's do you first. If Pete's still there, we'll do a reading for him shortly. You've been extremely patient, so let's do that. All right, Miss Hope, here we go. Oh, that's okay, Pete. I will come back. That is fine. All right, Miss Hope, let's do one for you, lovely. All right, so... Okay, so you've got the... hang on. Okay, so Miss Hope, I have got 7 of Fire. So it says, defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground and choose your battles wisely. So if there's a particular way you want to do something or there's a particular thing you want to do, it's really important you stand your ground. Don't be convinced otherwise. You need to stand your ground. It doesn't matter if they know better or you believe they know better. Nobody knows your body like you do. And I want to say to you, there's things that you might need to bring into, into the scheme of things so that you understand that you're honouring your body, your needs. It's really, really important. And it's just saying, choose your battles wisely. Like, it's not always worth an argument, but it's like, sometimes it's worth standing up for, standing in your beliefs, okay? And then the next one is the Queen of Earth. So it says you're extremely thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. So don't think you're going to make the wrong decision because you got this. And life is chaos and it's like it's got a lot going on. But you seem to manage it lovely. Like, you seem to get things done. It's like a spiral and then you're just like, vroom, order. Got it. And I'm not saying every day is like that. I'm not saying every minute's like that. But overall, you do a really good job of managing what you've got to manage, whether that be family or kids and work and whatever, anything, all of the stuff that you've got going on. It's like you just manage it very well. You juggle the things you need to juggle and you make it look quite easy. Then you've got make time for those around you, take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So it's not about saying, I want this and I want that, which I don't think you would do anyway. Tapping into your energy doesn't feel that way. But it's really important that you do it in a manner where, they understand it's important to you. That's what's going to be, that's where the kind and understanding manner comes into it. But still getting your point across, of course, right? Then the other 2 cards that I picked for you was the Lovers card. So it says intimate relationships, carefully weighing up your decisions, and good health. So there's no need to worry about your health. Are you wanting to know about a pregnancy? I'm just seeing is that a pregnant lady? Well, I would definitely say, yes, I think you are going to be pregnant very soon, like very soon. If that's what you're asking, Hope. I'm not sure, but I definitely feel like this is about your body and owning your body as a woman and your rights and, standing up for what you believe in. And it's saying good health is upon you, so you don't need to worry. If you're worrying about falling pregnant or giving birth or anything like that, your body's got this. You've just got to trust and believe that it does. This is saying listen to your body. Don't focus on it. Oh, you are pregnant. Okay, well, that makes sense then. I am pregnant, first girl after... Oh, you've got 2 boys. Okay, that's why it might be a little chaotic, and then it's like you're going to add to the mix, and you're just going to make it look easy. But it's saying, good health. It's like, you don't have to worry about your body. Your body will do the work it needs to. I'm just going to turn on the light because I feel like I'm fading, right? So going dark. Hang on one sec. All right. Well, that's better. I can see everybody and read again. And the next one is awakening. So it says, look at things from a different perspective. So make sure, you definitely look at things from a safety point of view first. A temporary standstill. So things may not go as quickly as you'd hoped or the way you'd hoped, like in the same direction. But upon it all, it's really important that you stay true to you. It's really important that you be yourself throughout the whole process. Like, don't just listen to everybody else and their opinions. I want to say that there's going to be some times where you're going to just have to say, you know what, I really want it to be like this, or I'm really looking for this to be, part of it. I feel like there's either someone's dad or grandfather that's coming through as well, as a sharing the child. So it's like a gift. And it says mysticism. So, mystical ways, believe in miracles. Don't worry about what hasn't even happened yet. There is grief within a child. So it's like, unfortunately, sometimes it means when someone's passed and they give us, like my dad when he passed, unfortunately, there's always birth when there's where there's a death, there is life, right? There is a birth. That's usually, the case for me. And when my dad passed, we weren't going to have any more kids. I had a girl and a boy. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you the whole story, but basically, my dad came through a dream and told me he was gifting me a child. And I was like, I don't want to, I'm done. That's all good. Anyway, fell pregnant a couple of months later and voila, he looked exactly like my dad and so forth. So, it's like they sort of help the process and they choose, the child that we need and that, would be a good fit into our world. So it's like where there is grief, there is life. And that's what you need to remember, that all is well. Okay, I want to say don't unnecessarily worry. And then it's completion. So, once it's done, it's done. And once it's, you're going to have this beautiful thing to look at the end of it. It's like things are coming to the end. Things are starting to be complete. Family. This is going to be the completion of your family, hope, unless you change. But yeah, overall, this is a completion. This is making everything finalized. This is sort of, bringing things together so much easier. I want to say to someone that's a workaholic to just balance things out and make sure they take time off. I don't know who that is, but I want to say someone needs to take a little bit more time off work in order to balance out their family life, especially around times in need. This may not be the case right now, Hope, but it will, come to a point where somebody needs to make some decisions. And it's about looking at what's more important at the time. So, no more after this one. Got your girl, absolutely. And she will be absolutely beautiful. She'll be quite chubby when she comes out too. So not chubby as in, but chubby cheeks, really beautiful. So, but yeah, I would just say, make sure it's a two-way street, right? Make sure your husband or partner or whatever, makes time. Not unnecessarily, I'm not saying ask him to come to everything and do everything, but just make sure he steer him in the right direction is what I want to say, with some decisions that he may need to make between work and home life. So, but you've got this, you know how to do it all. You've done it all before. It's all good. You are fine. You are absolutely fine. Just be on the lookout for swelling, okay? I want to say elevate your feet, ice them if necessary, but I want to say there's something around the swelling of the feet or ankles that may be a little bit of a bother at times. Whether that's now or down the track, it is definitely there. So anyway, I wish you all the very best, beautiful, and I hope that everything goes well with your beautiful baby girl, and definitely keep me posted on names and what's going to happen. Maybe I should pick one and see what comes in, and then you can let me know if I'm close or if I got it. So but yeah, I'd love to know more about how it all went and stuff. When are you due, Hope? Let me know when you're due. Pete, are you still on? Oh my God, Janine, in a reading today, randomly as they were leaving, I said, I've got this dog in my head that is like, is it white? Is your dog white? Okay, well, it was a white dog. And I said, I want to say like Buffet or he's Buffy or, and I'm like, I don't know who this is for. And then you've just said, is my Buffy that passed yesterday okay? Oh my goodness. I honestly think that that's definitely like, yeah, I think that's definitely, intertwined with what I got through. So, oh my goodness, I wonder if he was white. That'd be exciting. Like, because yeah, they wanted me to know, like they wanted to let me know that this dog was white and he was like fluffy and he was a little dog, but I said he's like a big buffet. But it must have been, and I said maybe Buffy or Buffet, and oh my goodness, that's just, this stuff still spins me out, honestly. So yeah, he is fine. He is having a ball. So yes, there was no energy around him that was sad or anything. It was more like coming through, like it was like a, you know, I mean, I can only explain so much in dog, but you know, it was definitely a sense of, you know, excitement, you know, wanting to see what was going on. So, yes, I can assure you that he is just fine. Janine, we probably feel it way more than anybody else does. You know, they are part of the family and so forth. So, there you go. So much clarity within this reading. Thank you so much, Christy. Oh, you're very welcome. Pick a name. I will. I'll have to stay in touch and pick a name. I will, hope. Okay, so Pete. Okay, Pete, what do I need to know about Pete? What does Pete need to know? Okay, I want to pull one of these. Hang on, Pete. I just want to see this. Pete Briggs. What does Pete Briggs need to know? What does Pete Briggs need to know? Pete Briggs, you help people, Pete. You're born to help people. You like to talk. You like to talk. Interesting. Yeah, they're saying he likes to talk. He likes to have a chat. Very active within the community. They're saying that you're very loving and kind, but you also don't put up with any BS. Yeah, they're saying you're very responsible at times. Yeah, what else? Do you or someone that you know worry about their ears? Did somebody have bigger ears, or was there something wrong with their ears, or I'm not sure. They were saying something, they showed me the ear area. So just be aware of the ear area, whether there's a little bit of discomfort in there or if somebody worried about their ears, but they just pointed to the ear area. So yeah, so that's interesting. Let me know if it makes any sense, but all right, let me see, Pete. Oh, you're welcome, Janine. Absolutely welcome. I'm so glad it can help. I wouldn't tell you otherwise. If I didn't get anything through, I would just be like, I'm sorry, I haven't got anything through. I never ever make things up. So anything you get from me is because that's actually what I see or feel or you know. So yeah. I'm so glad I could help, and you can definitely rest at peace knowing that, you know, peace of mind that you know, that is exactly what I saw. So, Big E's running the family. Okay, because I felt like it was somebody saying, yeah, when he was young, you know, he was quite thin and, you know, worried about his ears. But I didn't hear too much of what they were trying to say, but it was a lady coming through, very sensible, very ethical, very, you know, by the book. And yet there was someone that was really off course, that did not follow the rules at all, went really like off on a tangent of their own. So there's a lot coming through, but yeah. Okay, so I want to say the Seven of Earths come through for you, Pete, and it says that seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, and unnecessary worry. So, you know, especially with COVID going on and all this sort of stuff, sometimes we, you know, the uncertainty can be a little bit of a worry regarding, you know, they want you to know that seeds are well planted, but a temporary pause in action may cause some unnecessary worry by either you or someone close to you. So they're just saying, don't worry, it's actually for a good reason. There's actually a reason that you'll figure out, you know, afterwards, not at the time. The next one is organization and logic, structure and discipline and leadership. So, you know, really great ways of, Somebody ride a motorbike, Pete? They keep showing me this room, room. Anyway, there's just saying, you are a leader, supposed to be self-employed, supposed to be doing things on your own, teaching others. It doesn't mean you're a teacher as such. It just means that in everyday life, you like to teach others. You like to show them how it's done. You like to make sure they know what they're doing. And if you can help, you definitely will. So structure and discipline work well. Organisation and logic, if everyone keeps things in their place, we all know where to find them next time. So that's what I want to say. The 9 of water, so your wish comes true, concerns fade away, and a love of life again. So it's like you've come into your own. It's like you've come into this, new area of your life. It's like a big awakening, I guess, is maybe something you can, look at it like. But yeah, you're definitely coming into your own, and it's actually a really beautiful thing to be able to do. The next one is you've come into your own. So the card actually says that. So on no one that rides a bike. I feel like this was back in the day. I don't feel like this is current. I feel like back in the day, there's something about it was a black motorbike, not like a trail bike. It's like a road bike, and somebody's standing there, and I don't know if it was their bike or they're just sitting on it, but I see like a photograph of somebody and I hear the engine revving. So just let me know if anything comes to you, Pete. Sometimes it takes a little bit, but I feel like it was a while ago. I don't feel like this is a recent thing at all. So it says you've come into your own, new partnerships or contracts, continue to move forward. So it's like new business, going into partnership with others or having others work for you or working for others. It really is just a nice, it's a real good feel-good sort of business. It sort of makes you, it brings you happiness and joy, and you love to speak about it, love to sort of speak about it. Next one is a King of Earth. So you're very generous, you're professional, responsible and practical, which makes you really good in business, probably better than you probably think. And it says a successful time, confidently accept opportunities that will be offered to you, the Midas touch. So go and get what you need, Pete, because there's something really good in there. And I feel like abundance is on its way. You're not in it to make big money, although that would be nice, but there will be lots of abundance around it. Yes, it is a photograph. That's correct. Yes. But I actually hear it. So that will bring my attention to it. And somebody's actually like, in a photograph with the bike. And yeah. So yes, so that makes sense. Okay, awesome. And just the last 2 cards for you, Pete, is isolation. So just watch you don't isolate yourself, because it's not going to be a great feeling for you. Seems to be a bit of a theme tonight. I think that's like the 3rd person that, has got this card. I'm setting myself up as a healer. Perfect. You do that in everyday life without even knowing it. You actually hold space for people. You like to, help people. You have conversations with people. You have no idea how much healing you're actually doing without actually doing any healing with your hands or doing any Reiki or modalities like that. So, a perfect way for you to go down, and I feel like there'll be much more, especially crystals are going to be great for you as well, Pete. Really good to balance out and to really energize those crystals to manifest and grab in what you want. So there's so much more to life for you right now. I feel like you're awakening to that. Vanity. So it's like, just when you do make it, just remember who your friends and family are. It's saying that there's success there for you. So you don't have to look a certain type of way or to be a certain type of person. You are you, and you do it well. So just be you. Go into it knowing that you will do whatever needs to be done, because your intention behind it is to help people, and you can't go wrong with that intention. So I wish you all the very best, but I've just realized I am over time, so I need to go, but I'll be back next Tuesday. So I'm on every Tuesday, usually 7:15 to 8:15. I was a little later tonight, but please feel free to join me next Tuesday. Join my page or my group. It's called Clarify My Journey. It's got a little hummingbird. It's a closed group, but when I come off here, I will approve anyone that wants to join. It's just everything spiritual, and I would love for you to join that as well. So anyway, those that I've read for, thank you for letting me read for you. Those that I didn't get to, I am sorry, but jump on my page. I'm always on there doing mini readings, as much as I can. Sometimes I'm on every night or week. Sometimes I'm on once a week. It just varies according to what I can do. So take care of yourselves. Have a great week. And again, thank you for joining, and I'll see you next week. Bye.